So, how's it going, everybody? We've got here beautiful SCB-U4, super rare little mini NEO-GEO cab, very cute.
It's kind of the mini-cute of NEO-GEOs.
Yes, it is the mini-cute of NEO-GEOs, along with the other 19-inch cabs, but this one in particular is quite unusual. So it's one of those few woody candy cabs from back in the era. And I've got Misu back here again taking a look at it. He's going to be doing a more in-depth video on his channel shortly after this. But we wanted to kind of get into it right away. We were very excited to get this in. And kind of wanted to power it up, take a look at it, and that'll be it. He'll do something more in-depth later. But for now, we just want to play.
So we have a reproduction manual. Definitely not original. But that is okay. It's a 19-inch screen.
So we've got also this unusual button layout that comes on some smaller S&K cabs.
Like it's common for the S&Ks. That's for the tiny ones.
But it's definitely like not a normal one. I don't remember what. I think one of the other 19s has this layout, and one has a normal like 4-row layout.
The SC19 has this layout.
Yeah, I think it's the SC19. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to be doing a video on the C19 later as well. They're not on this container, so yes. So we will both be doing one. Probably different cabs though.
So this machine, since we bought it off the Yahoo Auction Japan, actually came with the MVS and games. So the games, supposedly the games that are on this cab are these ones. So we have Magical Drop 3. Oh, 3, I thought it was 2. 1945 Plus, King of Fighters 2000, and Metal Slug 2. Hopefully they're actually in here. We're going to find out soon enough. And that they work. And this 4 slot works too.
You got the two. Oh, you're going to have to get the rest of it
So we can see that the shape on this one, the body is a little rough, but
I mean, granted how old this is.
It's pretty old, and I think we can do a good job restoring it.
Do you remember what year they made this?
This is either early 90s or late 80s. I don't actually remember.
Yeah. For what it is, of course, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, you can tell that this panel's been repainted, that it's had a lot of dings and whatnot, but for its age, can't complain.
It is not as clean as the one in Oculus, but that one's owned by a hardcore PCB vendor in like this little stall area of Oculus. That is the only time I've ever seen one of these in person.
To be fair, it's a well-kept stall, very cute.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually 3 people. Do you know the area I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly the area I'm talking about.
There's like 3 vendors, and one of them has this in the side.
Yeah, I'm going to plug this in now, all right?
Okay. Should. Just it automatically turns on.
Comes right up.
Well,
so you got the keys there.
Yeah, let's take a look. We see the
and
NEO-GEO
fired right up. That monitor's looking okay. Decent. It's a little bit fuzzy, but what can you expect?
Make some adjustments too.
But it's nice, and the lights are nice. Doesn't look to be any burn, really.
There we go.
The color looks good. We do have Metal Slug in there, so that's Metal Slug 2. There on the end.
That color's actually look real good.
Yeah, it does. It's almost like I wish I didn't sell it to you. So yeah, we definitely have four slots with 4 carts in there. We can go ahead, hit the game. See if it actually has what it says it does. You might need to put in a credit first. I don't remember if that's I think that's like a setting that you can. Yeah. No, it's a setting in NEO-GEO that allows you to so that you have to put in a credit to.
So we have Magical Drop. Is that
Magical Drop 3? Yes, that's Magical Drop 3. Magical Drop 3 is actually a good cart to get. And I'm assuming that these are all original carts too, especially with the marquee. So that alone is really valuable out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially what we paid 1,100 yen for this. Sorry, 11,000.
11,000? No, 110,000. I don't know. It worked out. It was something higher after all the shipping and fees.
But yeah, but the actual Yaz price was shockingly good.
Yeah.
Especially considering it came with the 4 games.
But I mean, also considering that just in general, this cabinet itself is very rare. Like it's not something that you come up very often. It's just neat to get.
Yep.
And specifically, I think like there isn't really a lot of documentation, photos, video, or anything on it, which is why we wanted to, you know, do a video on it, look it over. And it looks like it's, I mean, oh, so I noticed the joysticks were a little wobbly, and I was going to suggest that, you know, if that's really too bad, I'll take this back.
No.
You know, you don't have to take this cab, so.
No, thank you. I have plenty of good joysticks that can go in here.
But yeah, no, I mean, it looks really good.
Screen is good.
Oh yeah, no, the screen's definitely good. So, and that's always the big one. Any rate, Misu here will be doing a more in-depth video over it. I don't know, like, will you be planning on doing any restoration for this cabinet at all? Because there really isn't much to do.
Probably not initially. My primary focus right now is to get the arrows restored. So probably not. This is it's not.
But just look. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, looking at it, like, what can you do? Like, you're not gonna be able to do any restoration on the wood.
You can take
it
this
looks
panel.
good anyway. Yeah, that panel you can probably
sand
strip.
it, and then repaint it blue.
Yep.
Anywhere there's rust, we'll try to remove it, and if it's too stripped underneath, we can powder coat this. Like,
yeah, it looks like when they repainted this, they didn't even off
the original. Yeah,
the original. Well, no, this panel. It's like this panel comes off.
Yep.
And you can tell the paint's going over the thing there.
Yep.
So like this will at least come off. You don't have to. You can keep this original. It's got some cracks there, but if you really cared about that, maybe you can, you know, do a repro of this. But that's really maybe
honestly,
it.
it's mostly just this panel, and I might take this and powder coat it black again.
Yeah. You can see the grill is kind of peeling on the paint.
Clean it up. We can probably buff the glass to make it nice.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah. No, the glass looks great. I think the glass looks
scratches,
great
so
the way it is. Yeah.
We can buff the scratches out.
Well,
overall, it looks. I mean, like here in the bottom, we might apply. No, this is too hard to.
Let's let me check the coin counter real quick and see. It's got 27,037, which is actually pretty low. And I'm gonna take the key here and open up the top and get a look inside there. I don't know if this one is supposed to be backlit. Probably is.
But they're notorious for dying. So
so one thing, this key is actually
stripped.
It's missing the key notch, because I noticed that this is actually unlocked. Yep. So just take that off, and
yeah, we can see. You can pull one of these out, and we can see that.
So no, actually, it's not.
None.
So this one doesn't have a backlight.
Right. Yeah, interesting.
No, that's not.
No
That's probably too old to be a light channel. Nothing. Can't see anything.
I'm surprised in these. I guess they've just faded over time, but usually.
Yeah, well, like normally, these fade because of the light behind it. But
this KOF one's decent shape.
Yeah. I mean, these are
laminated. Old, so. These. So they faded it, then they laminated them, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. This one isn't laminated. This is original because that's still the original plastic. So, anyway, that's it for the SCB-U4 for now. We'll come back to this. Misu will do a video on his channel. I'll post a link once it's available, and you can get a bigger look over the cab.
Other minor things, like we could powder coat this black again.
Oh yeah.
Just minor things.
Very minor, yeah. Nothing you can really restore on a wooden cabinet without, if it's already in pieces. But I mean, like, you've got a little bit of like the peeling along the bottom. That nothing's gonna really fix that. So.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, looks good to me. All right, we'll leave it at that, and go ahead and take a look at his video once he gets into this a little bit more. And we'll see you over there.